Hello ladies and gentlemen, Gaming Toucan here. Welcome to episode 9 of Re-Reconquista, and it's promising to be quite the exciting episode as we have a war with the Aragonese in which the Aragonese can put out 60,000 troops to our 20 something, if I remember correctly. Now, the Aragonese have lost their entire manpower. They're using a lot of mercenaries. And, you know, things are looking not so bad despite the huge numerical advantage. The enemy has ridiculous casualties, as you can see, especially attrition. Does seem impressive. We are maneuvering to the best of our ability to avoid enemy troops where we can. It would be nice to get some things done, but I'm not going to insist. Now, the thing is, in this scenario, excuse me, we just had our Fort Toulouse sacked. There's a new event. Apparently there's something like sacking. It's now 100% devastation, so you know, that kinda hurts, you know, it does kinda hurt. Actually, why the hell do you want to retreat? This guy will die. If they move their forces here, we'll just bleed them out. They can't possibly win this battle in the mountains. It's -3 roll. We have everything we need. We have better morale. We can take this fight for the long run. The Aragonese can throw everything they want, but we will win this battle morale-wise and do a counter-offensive. And yes, this is a really tense moment. I fear that we might actually need to send in reinforcements from the local garrison, which will be a hellishly dangerous move, but no need. The enemy has lost. And they have lost really convincing. Well, they didn't actually lose convincingly. Our casualties are not that different, and that's not good. It means that we have to, first and foremost, reduce war exhaustion, and secondly, we'll need to reduce our professionalism to have enough manpower. Now, of course, we are going to use that opportunity to do a little... Oh, well, good. I was afraid I'm going to fight a 23,000 troop stack immediately. But we are going to do a little counter-strike here. Get guys with good mobility and get these provinces. Where is our 2K force? Yeah, they are drilling to the best of their capacity. Well, keep drilling, boys. Keep drilling. I think it's rather good for you. Well, we do have to kill those natives still. I think we can actually... yeah, we can take 2 of our provinces back, though this is rather concerning if the enemy is on the move. They aren't. So, yeah. We are ahead in tech now. I think we are 12, they are 11, yeah we are. And being ahead in tech is always nice to have. We really need to quickly take these 2 provinces for ourselves, as we want to get back into safer territory, which is the south of our country. So yeah, good job, boys. Well, damn it, we do have extended maintenance, right? So let's get back to a safer area. And it would be nice really to go and assault one of those ports in the north, but we'd have to fight a 40 ship fleet if we'd like to make a breakthrough for it. I really hope that the Aragonese get fucked in the behind by by, excuse me, by enemy, by the French. Excuse me. I'm sorry for being rather sweary. I hope you don't really mind. Actually, we can repair our fleet in the Canaries. I completely forgot. Well, let's... What are we waiting for, right? Let's get it done. And yeah, they are sieging us again. I have to say that Yusuf is quite the leader right now. And we have 448 morale at 1540, which isn't actually that bad. Come to think of it, it's actually quite good. Wonder, will anyone ally us? Flamencan are obviously our allies. They are our vassals. Now, Tunisia. Would you be willing? Oh, they are allied to my rival. And what are you doing? Why are you going to... they are going to take Sevilla, which sucks major ass. But we can try to use this opportunity to get into one of our provinces and re-siege it. If they decide to go into Granada... Straits of Gibraltar. Really, they are going to go for the Strait maneuver again. Let's make a quick march and see if we can get some free kills, right? It could be possible. I think they are relying on mercenaries more and more. And soon enough, I suppose they won't be able to continue this charade. Let's see what the conditions are right now. Well, they think they can get something out of this conflict. But let me assure you, we're just going to tackle them in the mountains, and this is going to be the end of this army. Jesus, don't! What the hell, Flamencan? Don't go there. You're going to lose this. Free. Well, at least I'm killing those guys, so you're welcome, I suppose. Always nice to kill 8,000 enemy troops. What the hell are they doing? Are they really taking the entire army to Flamencan? If that's the case, then if we manage to win the naval engagement, then you know what that means? That would mean that we actually... Hell, wait a second. Let's interfere immediately. I mean, we lost the opportunity to get enemies in the navy once before. Perhaps there's a chance for something more right here. Perhaps our navy can indeed defeat a 40 navy advantage, a 40 ship fleet, but I sincerely doubt that. If that is actually the case, then it would be probably the greatest naval victory in recorded history, perhaps. We'll see. If the situation is not favorable, we'll just retreat the hell out of there, because, you know, it might be shifty. We are taking considerable damage. I did kill 5k enemy troops, right? So that's a success. Let's try to move to Granada ASAP. And how's the maneuverability looking? I think we might actually not be able to win after all. But let's wait and see what's the damage in general. There's one ship that's heavily damaged. And the enemy has lost a heavy. Every heavy taken is a great victory. We can't lose any of our own, so if this is easier said than done, if any of our ships is too low, then we'll have to retreat. But it would appear that our fleet is capable of taking this engagement, and while that is happening, we lost a ship and we lost a heavy. I think that was Nazem. Unfortunate. We need to build a new one. Let us make no pretense about it. We need a new heavy ship. Let's build it rather close, but still in a safe space. The longer this army can't reach us, the bigger the chance that we'll be able to squash these guys. And yes, it is in fact the case that the enemy has 20,000 troops completely landlocked, and it would appear that the enemy is losing this engagement. They are losing all their heavy ships, and without heavies they won't be able to continue this fight on equal footing. We've lost one ship. The enemy has lost 20. No, they didn't lose 20. They did. They actually did lose 20 damn ships. And we control the Straits of Gibraltar, which we can now block off completely. And I think we just had a major turn in this conflict, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that beautiful? A naval victory where our enemy had practically double the ships. A beautiful land victory in the mountains of Granada. And that we are going to take our country back from those disgusting heathens. We will stack wipe the Aragonese army, reducing it by half. And we will take some of our enemy's lands. We now have the -2 penalty, but the enemy has no morale. And we can, in fact, punish them severely for the mistake they made. And this will be the graveyard, I hope, at least. Yes, we won. The enemy army is completely separated. They can't get back. We're going to take this siege. And if the French join, we'll take Valencia and Alicante and form the Al-Andalus. These are pure mercenary forces. I don't really care about them. All we need is to retake Toulouse, the war goal, and then go for Valencia and Alicante. This is glorious indeed. Let's keep controlling those straits. The enemy has a lot of mercenaries, but that is costing money. I know that very, very well. And why am I actually allowing this to continue? The enemy just sent like 20 mercenary troops. Let them bleed money. I don't mind. It is, after all, our victory with every moment of this fight. A pity our troops are not drilled, but you can't really drill in the middle of a bloody conflict like this. So Toulouse is going to be ours again, and it means it will allow me to... I don't think so. I think you are going to lose this very, very badly right now. There you go. Toulouse is ours, and this 1k is gone. And we're going to keep it. You have 30 mercenaries within this. This province is now mine, so we are in fact winning this war. And after we reinstigate the defensive edict, and we could scorch... can we scorch Earth? Oh, we can't, it's past 90 devastation. Not really. Let's just wait a little bit so that... Yeah, this is expensive. So that the garrison is a little bit bigger and the enemy can't just... I mean, wait a second, they can't. They don't have artillery. So we can just go straight for Valencia. Let's leave one bark and attack. We're taking the enemy capital and oh, well, thank you, Pope. This has been a really nice gesture, I must say. It's time to get to the enemy capital and take it for ourselves. The question is whether the enemy will try to they will try to stop us. So let's just move to Granada and kill another 9k mercenaries, as it is so easy to do. And there you go. The enemy lost additional 9k troops. And they will actually lose this war. I must say I am stunned. Please arrive in Granada so that I can crush you like a bug. And yes, the Aragonese are losing this war. They can't get back to the mainland because they lost the naval engagement, and I'm going straight for the capital. I have to say this is quite the turnaround. I'm kind of proud of myself. I think that I actually have a reason to be proud of myself. Because, yes, beautiful stack wipe. I think that this is a hard-earned victory. We don't even need to speed this up. I really liked the gifts from the Pope, I have to say. Nice guy. And yeah, boys, just kill the locals and start drilling. Let's keep expanding our colonial reach. It won't take long, and Valencia and Alicante will be ours. A pity our engineer died. He was quite the man, I have to admit. Quite the man. Big reason why we were actually able to win this war. Make no mistake about it, this guy has made this victory possible. So, Valencia is ours. The enemy navy is destroyed. We're going to now move into Straits of Gibraltar. And is the garrison big? No, we actually have to wait a month. Now move to Alicante so that we can take it in as well. No, that's a problem. Let's sink every single last of the Granadan ships. I don't mind. Attempt to improve conditions, boys. Get some cash. We will sink every last one of those assholes to the ground. And this is only to take the navy. I'm not sure whether I want to continue this like that. We'll have to take we'll actually have to take taxes, right? Yeah, we'll have to. No doubt about that. And yeah, enemy navy is practically non-existent. So let's not move to those sweet mountains. take them for ourselves, then go to Castilla la Vieja and Madrid. And kill those guys, by the way. Actually, let's let them leave. Beautiful attrition. So you guys are going to lose here, and I don't even think that these guys will move, which basically means that we can and we will take out every single last of enemy smaller detachments before we move into Castilla la Vieja. And oh no boy, you will lose much more than that, let me assure you of this. Let me assure you of this. That's the one thing you're going to lose in abundance. Now we are going to take... Actually, we are going to send some of our weaker units to Madrid so that we have less manpower damage. After all, this is quite expensive, isn't it? Or am I missing some point here? Beautiful, beautiful triumph. Oh shit, I made a mistake. They moved the 25,000 troops back on the mainland, but it's no matter. The war is over. They will never manage to finish this. This is absolutely beyond their capacity to siege. It has 76% defensiveness. And we'll take... oh, damn it. We really need Lisbona back in the fold. And this is looking good. Though that war exhaustion is not so good. Half the army here, half the army here. Let's repay one loan. See what happens next. I hope they actually move into Granada with their entire army. It would be simply sweet to watch. Well, this isn't nice. A treason against Granada, and that's in the Upper Andalusia, where we have a lot of emirs. No, we have to do this. Unfortunate, but necessary. Not that bad, after all things taken into account. Not that bad. I hope they are stupid enough to go and try to juke one of my armies. We could have killed them, but we decided to be a little soft on the heart. Nothing wasted though. They will lose this convincingly. So let's keep going. Now the point is, we need to take this in this peace deal. It will cost us a lot. Do we really care? No, I think we don't. We want war reps. And for that we need a little more progress, I see. And we'll get a little more progress if that is the requirement. We have the comfort of the fact that this fortress is basically unassailable and they are unable to really do anything about it. This is simply an added benefit. And the fact that they lost like 300,000 troops with having 38 mercenaries all the time only means that their expenses are going to be absolutely ludicrous. which is only good for us. Actually, you want manufacturers to benefit. Galicia, I don't give a fuck about Galicia, really. They have proven to be completely useless. We're just going to take everything from the Aragonese. And I believe that's like a really satisfactory feeling. The general outcome of this war. Oh, we do have an cash inflation problem, a lot of other problems as well. Well, I made a mistake then. I let these guys go back, but such is life. I suppose you do make mistakes from time to time. This is excellent. I really don't mind having reduced autonomy, though that is in the colonies, so irrelevant. And this isn't good. I need to take Pyrenees really fast. Would you mind? I mean, yeah, Granada is holding out for ages. Like, how long are the phases here? 54 days. Well, we have 36. Oh, beautiful. Havana is now a state. Doesn't that mean that these guys... Yeah. New colony founded. New colonial nation. And, ladies and gentlemen, how would we call this colonial nation? I suppose Al-Caribbean, right? Let's make it all everywhere we can. And march together. Gather. Excuse me. So I suppose we're the bad guys in this story. We are responsible for triangle trade. This is nice. We will need that money. We don't need that much manpower, really. Efficient tax farming is the best option. I mean, ICTA really works surprisingly well with colonies, colonial government. I mean, yeah, this is nice. I didn't even think about the fact that we have a colonial nation, so that would actually benefit us financially through ICTA system. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want the name changed, we're going to have a poll soon enough about a Caribbean colony name. Do you want to do anything? We don't really need sailors, but we do want these guys. Oh shit, they actually took Toulouse. That sucks. I suppose that's a really big mistake on my part. The fact that I let the enemy take Toulouse is really damn stupid, and we'll need to deal with that. And I want war reps. I get war reps. I get I don't get humiliation, but I can get some money. I want more. I don't need to settle on anything else than everything in this conflict. I really don't. And that kind of feels good. Yeah, this 7k army is nice to... Shit, we're going to fight in the mountains. Yeah, not the best decision. how much more money can we get out of these assholes? Let's siege up north of the country. If we can carpet siege the entirety of Aragon, I think they will really be helpless and they'll just have to agree to my terms. Granada won't fall before these fall. So, yeah, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say this is how you win a particularly difficult conflict. We have managed to... they won't take any claim revokes, I suppose. Well, we need money. So, this is how it ends. We take Madrid, we take Castilla la Vieja, we take Valencia, and we take Alicante, very rich provinces, and we suffer the ire of many important people, but they are unable to join a coalition against us because there are not enough coalition members. So that's that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great victory for us. I am actually incredibly proud of myself. The fact that the enemy has lost 250,000 troops tells how well we actually fought. Now, I think it's high time to start repaying everything. Yeah. It is going to be rather expensive, make no doubt about that, but, you know, we did just achieve something spectacular and perhaps even miraculous, so to speak. So I feel allowed to show a lot of enthusiasm about our success, and perhaps this should go to Ulema. No, we'll make one of the new provinces Ulema a territory. After we make them a state, right? Yeah. Oh, they announced me as a rival now. Quite cute really. And excuse me, we need to slacken those standards. I know it sucks, but we need those reinforcements. You get the hell out of my land, assholes. And yep, we won. We've won. There's how much autonomy? Damn it. The unrest is shaky. No need for any edicts here. Actually, how many states have we got? Lyon. Does Lyon need anything? We didn't take any new provinces. So, not really. What's the autonomy here? Fifth. Actually, this belongs to Ulema. This does not belong to anyone. Yeah, you know what? We'll need to conserve our money right now. I mean, we do have... Well, it's not that bad. I thought that it would be much worse. So, that's not so bad, really. Amazing. We continue our colonial expansion safely. Our enemy has been struck a fatal blow, and make no mistake, this is a tremendous victory for us. We need to go into Flamencan immediately, increase the autonomy in our newly conquered territories. And wow, I must say the AI is doing rather well for itself to be able to form farm estates at this period of the game. But yeah, well, good job, AI. Good job indeed. Excuse me. Let's better move here ASAP. And what? Oh yeah, of course. So now they are going to move. I don't really mind. You boys actually, yeah, you know what? You boys can protect trade in Sevilla again. The Caribbean sounds more and more enticing, to be honest. Yeah. Actually, you know what? 100 ducats would be nice. But a -2 unrest with those unrest values and some prestige actually allow me to disinherit this retard, get a practically free theologian, which actually we need for the unrest value. I mean, seriously, boys, just look at it. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, not only boys, we have a -2 unrest. So, yeah. Actually, we've done a pretty damn good job right now. Things are looking fine. Let's... Yeah, well, Morocco, you can fight these guys. I don't mind. Wow. Oh, Japan is united. That's impressive. They should actually be a great power, I think, with those... What the hell? What is this? Well, we're so preoccupied we didn't notice the fact that there's a huge Transoxania with 300 developments. Almost 400 developments. I mean, wow. That's yeah, that's yeah, exactly. I don't have anything else to say. This is quite unexpected. The second priority is going to be Madrid. Royal marriage with Jaffa is needed. They are actually tiny. Could we get an alliance with Mali? I mean, there's not really anything against that. They are more valuable than an ally like Jollof. We don't need them as an ally. We can, in fact, no longer consider these our priority. So, improving relations with the Mali people, can in turn end in a very profitable alliance. Hopefully, at least. And what's draining our cash right now? Troops mostly. Okay. The moment troops stop. Granada. Jabal Tariq. Are they disloyal still? Well, they aren't. Why? Why the disloyalty, my dear friend? I don't need unrest right now. Well, frankly, this doesn't mean much financially, and it does give me comfort of stability and lack of rebels. Now, yes, this is nice. The Caribbean is... Ah, shit, England in Caribbean as well. Well, let's get busy and let's start sending in some more merchants to these more developed pieces of Caribbean, I suppose. St. Thomas. Everywhere there's 10 development is potentially interesting for us, and all those islands have 10 development, so that is indeed valuable. This is less valuable. What about Florida? Not that valuable as well. Mississippi River. It is, well, yeah, let's send a guy over there towards that Mississippi. No. Boys, you stand still. You send in 2 guys with the auto. You deactivate automatic transport. And now you can send these 2 boys to Mississippi Delta. Yeah, good job. Good job, you. I knew you had it in you. So, yeah, pretty much that. It will take a while for this to lose its catastrophic, excuse me, devastation. Yeah, it is 8%, so that's like 4. I don't really want to waste those points. Could you become my ally? Yeah, not really. Mali is the only choice here. And I'd rather not fight it. I have to fight the Tunisians in a war. That would suck. Right now, I don't think anyone is willing to get my ally. Seriously, you... I mean, you're a nobody. Seriously. You're just some African fart. So yeah. Okay, and I suppose that means we're going to go into Mississippi mode and create another colonial nation here, so that we can work rather fast about it, right? And yeah, I suppose we should start making income soon enough again. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, this is necessary. Now it will be nice to get faster colonists, land of opportunity, all that. Oh god, this is horrible. Demand Diplo. Grant New World Charters. Grant Monopoly Charters. Now we can get Diplo. Yeah, Diplo power, nice. I don't want to go against these guys. Let's wait with nobility. We need admin, so... Yeah, actually, Inquisitor. Yes. Inquisitor will be required, and unfortunately, screw you, Dimi. We'll deal with all the rebels. Damn it. Toledo, well, let's get this. We don't want unloyal guys, and legalism isn't that bad right now. We need money, so yeah. This looks silly, but oh well. I wonder if the Tlamancan are going to have a huge rebellion or not. This certainly will speed up the colonization process. I mean, 80 settlers is... Oh! Well, thank you, Lope. I suppose I should... Ah, no, never mind. Thanks. That's really nice. Really nice of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, as it often happens, after the storm comes peace. And you know how things are. Peace comes, and right now we are going to enjoy its wonderful beauty and all the benefits that peace like this provides. I do hope that the Aragonese... Oh no, never mind, they have the Ottoman... You have Ottoman allied with Tunis. So it's the Tunisians that declared this war. Well, I'm in a kind of a pickle here with the Moroccan guys being our enemy. We'll see. Of course we're going to help the natives. Yeah, okay, enjoy. But that means that we have to do a few other things. First and foremost, mothball all of our forts, despite the unrest. Secondly, we are going to make we're going to make Castile into a proper state, which means that we could grant it to someone. I mean, well, perhaps not Madrid. This is really rich. Let's just keep it that way. One day it's going to be worth it. Let's just mothball. If the war against Tunisians is not effective and the Aragonese kick Moroccan ass righteously, damn it. Activate automatic transportation. Move here, boys, and okay, this will take a while, I suppose. So trade is back on menu, boys. And we will end this episode on a high note, ladies and gentlemen. I'd really hate to end it any other way. One more province, I suppose. Ulema and the Amirs need some land for themselves. And this is looking like a perfect target for someone, but it has farm estates, so not that much. This has a fortification. This is 19 development, so damn it. What about you, boy, island boy? I don't wanna. Please, mom, I don't wanna. Ulema or the Amirs? Let's give it for the Amirs and just swallow the pride, I suppose. Yeah, well, you're 12, you're 15, you're 11, you're 10. Okay, so you're going to Ulema. And that means everyone's happy. Once we get Aragon, Valencia, excuse me, into our land, we'll end this episode on a high note. And frankly, all things considered, I think we might actually make a little bit of a focus on admin right now. Let's hope this guy gets a wife. And let's end it on a few other priorities. First and foremost, alliance with Mali will be important. They are a big power in the African world. Braganza, interesting, as a target. So Braganza from Portugal. They only allied with the African guys, so we might do this. We'll see. Okay, so Valencia is established. We'll think about other things a little bit later. Right now, the important part is here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do the decision and end the episode on a high note. And by that, we're going to establish Al-Andalus already. There you go. Looks glorious indeed. First part of the achievement is done. Now all we have to do is, well, all we have to do is conquer the rest of Iberia, which is well underway. Oh, and beautiful. French are attacking the... Well, actually, it's not beautiful now. Damn French. could have come earlier. Well, but anyway, it's a problem for another time. The lack of allies is concerning. Diplomacy is not that easy right now. But you know, such is life. Regarding that, a high note, definitely the war with Aragon was amazing, and Andalusia is established now, only going further from this point. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your time. It has been a great pleasure to have this progress thus far. We'll of course continue, and this is looking good. I'm sorry for rambling, but I'm also almost always so excited at the end. Thank you for your time. If you enjoyed the show, like, share, comment, subscribe, and be rest assured that we will continue this series and finish it on a high note with the achievement sooner rather than later. Thank you, and Gaming Toucan out. Bye bye.